Wait, that's not the right picture. That's not the right picture because the ear's not done. Ah, it's because I made it invisible apparently. So welcome back guys to the art stream of doing the picture. Hello Mark! I knew you'd be here. Of doing the picture that is the bane of my life right now, but we're determined to do it. And we'll get there in the end. We were doing that bit last time. I don't know if I want to continue there though. I want to do this bit. But I suppose if we do this bit, we can do along there and work our way. And then we can call this bit a day. Not that any of that is nearly finished. Not even close, but right, that's the foot. We don't want the foot. Was I working on the ear bit? Yes. All right then. I would ask how you're doing, Mark, but I already know how you're doing because I think I already asked that in 32-bit stream, so I already know how you're doing today. I'm not doing well at all. I am just constantly tired. Which is why I did contemplate not doing this today. But then, if I take time off, I think I get worse. I get bored and I get more tired. So then I'm like, oh, I need to do something to entertain myself. And if it's not a productive thing, then I feel guilty. So, let's do this to entertain myself. Hey, Smile Dog, how are you doing today? Because I haven't seen you today. So how are you doing? I feel like we need to like... Why is this brush not doing very well? Which brush am I using? I don't think I'm using the right brush, which might be why. Let's go for that one. Soft one's pants. He is finishing. I actually... Do you know what? I didn't expect myself to sit through this the whole stream because I was like, no, I'm going to be productive today. I actually fell asleep. Because he's got such a relaxing voice, so I ended up just like chilling out to it and I fell asleep. Story of my life right now. All I do is fall asleep. Like honestly, I've done something to myself. I just can't seem to stay awake anymore. It's kind of sad. I'm alright, Smile Dog. Surviving. I think I'm getting very tired of lockdown now because I've been on it for a very long time and everyone else is sort of nearing the end of it, but because of the fact I live with my grandma, I'm on a very strict one. I can't even go to the shop. I haven't been anywhere in a very long time. I'm just getting a little bit... I'm not really dealing with it anymore very well. I threw myself into YouTube to occupy myself and then that's just, I've burnt myself out on YouTube now as well. Yeah, it's tiring. I think the anxiety that you've got all the time as well isn't very helpful. Like, because we're all just anxious about what's going to happen and it's just all a bit shit really. You know, I'm just a bit... I haven't seen my partner since like February now. So it's just... I've just had enough. Literally had enough. And I think that's the trouble as well, as like everything that you can do in the house. I'm sick of doing it. I'm sick of... I need something new to do. Hey, Tishy Pie is here. Well, it feels weird calling you Tishy Pie. I'm just gonna have to call you Adorable. Oh man, that sucks. But I know where you're coming from. You've got to have a good cry sometimes though. Makes you feel better having a good cry. I haven't actually cried during this yet though. I've cried at emotional stuff, but not... Oh, the dog's gone crazy. Why is the dog going crazy? What is going on? He's been asleep all morning. Hey Ollie, how are you doing? Got a feeling the answer's going to be good and bad. Oops. Didn't sleep much. You see, I'm sleeping too much. Like, I literally went to bed super early for me last night. And I was still asleep at like 8 o'clock this morning. I don't tend to sleep till 8 ever. Like, I'm not a great sleeper. I don't like to sleep in. And then I was like, well, I'm up now. The day started. And then I fell asleep again. And I'm like, what is genuinely wrong with me if I can't stop sleeping? But I think it's because sleeping passes the time, and when you're asleep, you can escape a little bit, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think I was going to do this because I've also been having raging headaches the last few days, but here anyway. It's fine, man. The premieres, you don't have to make it to every premiere. I literally just do it because it's a chance to talk to people. And I found that since I've done premieres, my videos have actually done better, so... And it's good to get like live feedback on shit as well. Oh man, we're all just crashing. We should all just, you know what we should do? We should just have one big crash party where everyone just gets together and just sleeps. Like, it sounds like the perfect thing to do right now. Adorable book and bring a wine. I didn't mind, at first I didn't mind lockdown because it gave me a chance to do stuff. Like, I was like, oh, do you know all this stuff I don't have time to do? I've got time to do it now and just chill out and not worry about shit. And now I'm just like, oh god, I just want to go back to work. I just want to do something with my life. I want to go outside and just go somewhere different and go walk my dog somewhere exciting or something like that. I also really want time alone as well. Not had that for a while. Yeah, you see, that's a good thing about premieres, because yeah, I mean, I'm the same. I will admit I'm horrendous because I make long videos and I really shouldn't, because I know that people don't always have the attention span, and I'm a really bad offender for it. I am terrible at sitting and watching a whole video on YouTube. Like, it only really happens if I'm watching it in the shower or if I'm cooking. Is that they're like the only times I'll sit and watch like really long videos, really. So yeah, premieres do the same for me, like, because you can talk to people, it just makes it more interesting. Mocktails. What's a mocktail? You're a homebody anyway. It is weird, like, I'm not massive on going out, like, I like to go outside, but I'm not massively into it. But since this, like, lockdown, I found that being in the house sucks dick. At least I've got 32-bit bandit to entertain me now when he streams. But his voice is too relaxing and it puts me to sleep. Cocktail without booze, I would quite like that. Because I used to, like, drink. I'm not an alcoholic. No, I used to, like, go out and drink and stuff, but I never really liked it, and I just, yeah. It got old real fast, and I just never bothered again. Still. Can you see how tired I am by the fact that I can't talk? I do enjoy watching Still Winter Nation. I do like the acting. I have no idea what's going on though when I watch Still Winter Nation. Not a fucking clue. Half the time I'm just sat there thinking, what? But I do enjoy it, I would admit. I think that's why I have to push myself to do these art streams, because I have to push myself to do the art because I don't really want to sometimes. But I kind of like it because I can just sit and chat to you guys. I'm not having to do anything else but sit and have a natter. Have a complain about the world. Put the world to rights. Talk about how to fix everything. You got high. I don't do drugs, man. I've never done a drug in my life. I'm such a goody two shoes girl. Honestly. Absolute goody two shoes. Ridiculous. I have the most boring life. You're going to do a repair stream. Are you not doing your networking ones anymore? I don't know if I'm doing a networking one later. It depends on my mood by later on. If my mood's completely deteriorated, then no. We probably will not be having a network stream later. A 32-bit! Awesome stream, man. Though I feel like you should just play the killer. I want to be a killer on there. I think I'd be good at it. Yeah, I'll try to do the network and stream later because it is scheduled for later, but I don't think my mentality is going to be right. I honestly don't think mentally today I'm going to be up for doing that. So, do you know what I could quite fancy just doing is sticking Sly Cooper on, honestly. I could play Sly Cooper like all fucking day and be happy about it. I can't see, I might have to go shut my curtains so I can't actually see what I'm doing. Hang on. That's better. The light was like shining on my monitor in such a way that I couldn't actually see what I was doing with my life. Take a rest. Trouble is, right, is I've been resting and I actually feel worse for it. Like, it's ever since I've been resting that I've ended up falling asleep constantly. And since I've been resting, I think I've been getting a bit depressed, to be honest. I can actually feel myself edging back towards that, which is really irritating, but there's not a lot I can do about it, so just have to live with it. I do probably need to do something productive just for me. I do. I need to get back into writing, but I tried yesterday and honestly I swear to God my brain was just a giant brain fart of nonsense. I was like, I can't even write a freaking sentence, let alone write a book. I was like, ugh. Do you know what I really fancy doing? I fancy grabbing my dog, which I can't really do this, but I fancy grabbing me a little pooch and starting off somewhere. The pressure putting on a good front. Since when did I ever put a good front on? Honestly. The shit I say. Nah, we don't have a good front on this stream, man. This is just what I'm like all the time. Just swear and talk about nonsense. Literally who I am as a person. What's my favourite thing to do? I don't even fucking know anymore. So that's the worst part. Is I think I used to know what that was, and now I've hit a point of like, yeah, don't even know what my favourite thing to do anymore is, to be honest. I think the worst bit, I think that the honest to God, the worst bit is I want to see my partner again, and I can't. Like, I can't see her. And that's all I want to do. Because when I'm feeling miserable and depressed, she's always the one that makes me feel better. What have I done with the hair here? I don't even fucking know. And the last time I saw her, it was a really shit weekend, right? It was my birthday weekend, right? I was turned 27. My birthday was on the Monday, and I turned up to my field to see my horses on the Saturday. But man, I was already a bit depressed at this point. And I found my horse who I'd had since he was 12, and by that point he was 26. I've had him, like, you know, 14 years. No, yeah. And I just turned up to the field and he's dead. He's just lying there dead. And I was like, what the fuck, right? So that was a shock. My mum wasn't here. She was in London. So no one was around. It was just me and Dinah were up the field. And then my Shetland pony, who's had loads of health problems, just started dropping to the floor. And I was like, for fuck's sake, right? Because that's a sign of colic, and he's had it before. And I was like, for fuck's sake. So I spent the entire of that Saturday with the pony and vets. I didn't even have time to comprehend that my horse had died because my other one was dying. And, like, it was so shit. And I think I got home eventually by about, I think it was 10 o'clock at night. I got home, finally. And then I get a phone call in the morning from the vets going, he's not getting any better. He's going to have to get referred to another hospital. And I was like, for fuck's sake, could you not have just sent him there yesterday? So I had to arrange transport for him again, take him to another hospital. And I didn't leave that hospital. I think we got to that hospital about 11, 12 o'clock. I don't think I got home from there till about 7 o'clock. And then my birthday on the Monday. It was just so shitty. Like, it was literally the shittiest weekend ever. And obviously, my partner then went home on the Monday. And that was the last time I saw her. Because after that, I was supposed to see her, but then everything started locking down. And then boom, lockdown just happened. And she's in the west and I'm in the east. So, like, that's why it's so shitty, because the last time I saw her was, like, probably the shittiest weekend of our lives. I'm not even kidding. Good news, though, the pony, that's why I didn't see her, because it took, like, my pony was in hospital for 2 weeks, so I had to keep running to and from the hospital for 2 weeks. And then he had surgery. And then when he came home, he had, like, 8 weeks of aftercare to go through, which was quite hard. And my other pony that was left by himself was really struggling with it because he was just freaking out. He was having a really shit time. So yeah, and then lockdown happened. So it's just been 2020 has been the shittest year of my life so far. It's been really shit. But on the plus side, guys, Shadow the Shetland pony is actually better. He's passed these checks and everything now. He is now just living in the field and living his life. He didn't die. He survived it. He had to have his intestines taken out, like. And ugh, it was, yeah, they did some weird shit to him, but he survived it. Bad news, however, the insurance won't cover him for some reason, so £5,000 vet bill sitting right there. Which luckily my mum's managed to get on an interest-free loan thing until she retires, and then she can pay it off when she retires and gets her retirement money. Yeah, he's not brown and red, he's white and red. White and red. He's a white and red little Shetland pony. He's the cutest little thing ever, man. He's tiny. So cute. It's really brutal. I think it's because since he's had colic before, the insurers are just like, no, we're not covering that anymore. Even though we never claimed for it last time. Kinda sucks. Before my mum got the interest-free loan thing, I was debating doing a like charity stream thing to try and raise money to help pay for him, but then she managed to get this deal thing. So now we're fine because we don't actually have to pay it back for like a year and a half, which by then my mum will be retired, so she gets a massive sum when she retires and she'll just pay it off in one go. So it's fine now. We're not really worried about it too much anymore. You got it wrong twice. Yeah, yeah, Biscuit is also not brown. Biscuit is also red and white. Biscuit's name makes sense though. If you saw Biscuit, he looks like he's covered in little biscuit crumbs. It's so cute. He's so cute. You can't see your cycle friends anymore, Ollie. That sucks. See, at least I don't have any friends in real life, so I don't miss anyone. I don't miss anybody like that. It's literally just my partner who I miss now. You're gaining the cockatoo knowledge slowly, learning about the cockatoo's life. There's not really much to know about it though. It's a sad bit. Oh, there's a whisker there that I haven't done. Oh gosh. Gosh darn it. For now, I just need to survive till she got nobody to miss. That's kind of lucky, that, like. On the plus side, my partner's exams, once they're done, I should be able to drive down, like, and get her. That's what we're hoping is gonna happen. But that's still another month away, so. I think that's why I threw myself into this so much, to keep myself busy, but now I kind of regret doing that because now there's other stuff that I now think, oh, I could have been doing that as well. And just, blech. Thanks, Matt. I really appreciate it. Then the channel will be down for just 2 weeks with Sam and Max on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When my partner comes home, you guys aren't gonna see me anymore. No, I'm gonna take a little holiday. So what I'm doing at the minute, and this is why I'm pushing myself so hard right now, I'm probably giving myself burnout, is I'm trying to get all my recorded videos done up until like July time, like mid-July. So then when my partner comes back, I don't have to do any recordings or anything. I can like literally, we might not be doing premieres, we might do some premieres. I'll let you guys pick which games you want the premieres of. Like the games that you're more interested in are the ones I'm doing, pick them for your premieres, right? Because they're the ones I'll sit and do here. And I'm dropping down to 3 recorded videos instead of 4 to make that a little bit easier. And I might stream sometimes, but probably not frequently for the first like couple of weeks. Yeah, you see, I used to make shorter videos, but then I got frustrated because I'm an impatient little git. And I got frustrated by the shorter videos because I often found that in some games I couldn't get enough done. And I just sat there thinking, I like variety on my channel. I want to build up a big game library. And when I was doing like shorter videos, it took me so long to get through a game that I was like, I'm already bored of seeing this game now. So I thought, how's people who subscribe to my channel going to feel about it? Whereas having the longer videos means that, yeah, they're longer, but you get new games more often, if that makes sense. So I kind of just wanted to do longer ones to push out more games. YouTube's conflicted. YouTube favors shorter ones because more people watch it, but it also likes longer ones because it can put more adverts on. So you lose either way. Good day, Salsa Shark. How you doing, man? I can't do Australian accents, so don't even ask. Don't even ask for me to do a good day in an Australian accent. It's not gonna happen. My French was bad enough, guys. Oh, this looks shit. Actual shit. What have I even done? What have I even done with myself? I know we've got 2 Australians in chat now. We've got 2 people from Australia, and You should just be offended if I try to do an Australian accent. I don't mind doing the French because who cares if you offend the French? I just offended them all. No, that's just a bit of fun rivalry between Britain and France, isn't it? Good hundreds of years before. If I ever need to feel better, just come and ask questions about your life. No, just come and look at Ziggy videos. You need. Oh, why did I do that? You need to make a Ziggy redeem so we can all watch Ziggy. The pooch. Oh, I don't even fucking know what I'm doing anymore with this picture. I kind of just want to scrap the whole fucking thing. Just do it again, honestly. I don't fucking know what's going on. I'm not happy with it. It's not my best work, I'm just gonna admit that now. So, what happened? It looks like a Picasso platypus. Fucking love it. Yes, I am drawing a platypus with Picasso style. Yes. That's exactly what this is. No, it's a friend's cat. It's a friend's cat. Safe to say, I will not be taking on commissions again. Just putting that out there. Then it's perfect. So no one ever asked me for commission because it will not happen. It just won't. It doesn't matter how much you freaking paid me. Well, actually, if someone offered me enough money, I would maybe do it. I would maybe do it if the price is right. I'd consider it. But you don't want to know how much I'd charge. So it'd be a lot though. Cause I took this on thinking it wouldn't take a lot, so I was just like, oh, yeah, it's fine. Just give us whatever, and it's taken a god-ass long time. So realistically, if I was gonna charge for it, I would charge quite a lot. Not for this one, because I'm not that proud of it, but other stuff probably would. How about a baby kangaroo in a six-pack of your choice? I mean, I've never drawn a kangaroo, actually, so that would be quite interesting. I like to do things I've never done before. I think my thing is I'm not a big fan of doing full bodies like this. I am a very portrait eccentric person, so like, I just hit the mic there, so I'm sorry about whatever noise you just heard. I like to do really detailed faces rather than, you know, because like with these kind of pictures, the picture's quality is not good enough to get a really high detailed image. So you're never going to get the level of detail that you could, because I just haven't got a reference photo that's detailed enough. So I'm trying to make up like details that aren't there. I just find portraits just nicer. I love freaking eyes, man. I will literally spend hours on just one eye. Oh, I freaking love doing eyes. Because like if you get the eye right in a picture, that's all you need to do. It doesn't even matter what's around the eye. If your eye is perfect, that's all people say. Because it captures so much in the eye. Like there's just so much character there, and just I love it. Love doing eyes. Which of course, this picture has no eyes. Just to depress me even more. And hair, oh, I could paint hair all day. I love doing hair. Absolutely love it. I've already got my other project sorted. I started doing an elephant for a friend. So after this one, I'm going to have to finish the elephant, which was supposed to be for a wedding, which was now like about 2 months ago, so I ripped that. Didn't even get to go anywhere because of lockdown. And then I'm going to do my horse that died. Because I've drawn him in charcoal before, but I've not done him properly on Photoshop before, so I'm gonna do him. I don't even know what I just did there. Let's quickly save it. It looks shit, but we'll save it. See, I don't like that bit. I'm just not happy with it. All I see is problems with it. I can see all the bit that's wrong. I don't know what to do a bit of this bit, because then like I might feel better, because if I do that bit and then a bit of this bit, then it's like it's sort of like a pincer movement of going inwards. You're not like sitting here doing this thinking, God, I've got all this left to go. It'd be like a yeah, that's gonna be really difficult to do though. It's really difficult to do. Maybe if I did that bit, because that'll frame the face. I've got a better idea of what I'm doing. That's fine. You fall asleep. You need to go to sleep. I don't even know what time it is where you are, but go sleep. I don't even expect anyone to watch these streams. I literally just stream it because it gives me people to talk to whilst I do it. And what? Why did it say you spammed symbols? You literally just wrote the time. You wrote 10:30 PM. And Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Come on. Streamlabs is getting the ban hammer out now. Don't worry, I think Streamlabs has gotten awfully strict. I remember in 32-bit stream as well. Oh no, what have I done here? That's not the same fucking layer, is it? It like banned the word cockatoo. It banned the word cockatoo, man. Fucking cockatoo. I mean, Streamlabs is just in a world of its own right now. But apparently, guys, you can't write the time now, so don't write the time in chat. That's clearly against Streamlabs' rules to tell people what time it is. But thanks for popping in, Salsa Shark. We appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm keeping everybody awake. I'm trying to keep myself awake as well. At least if I get some of this done today, I feel like I've been productive in a different way. Which sounds weird, but maybe I should live stream me writing next time. Oh, because that's entertaining to watch. Yeah. Oh, I think I done that wrong. Oh, I did. I did. It's not even the, yeah, I need to go onto my Streamlabs settings and have a look at why it's so straight. I think it's because you're not a mod on this one. At least this is more entertaining than the AC Photoshop review. I just don't even know what I'm doing with this anymore. It looks so shit. There's not like a single part of it that I'm actually happy with. Not like a single bit of it that I like. That's concerning. I mean, okay, that's that layer apparently. That's that layer. Where's the head layer then? Where the fuck's the head? Is it that bit? Nose upper? Yes. Ha 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 ha. Found the head. Right, maybe I should just tidy up this face. Let's just tidy up the face. Let's see if by the end of the day I can get this face sorted. Let's just see if it's possible to fix this face. You're not a modern adorable dragon either. What is this? Like, there we go. Problem solved. Everybody's a mod in this community. We are the equality stream, where everybody is equal. That doesn't seem red enough for that. Yeah, it's not. It's supposed to be a lot brighter. I'm not feeling that grey though. Just not happy with that at all. I wonder if we can do a cheeky little add a bit more colour to that. You can't, yeah, because fair enough. All you're missing out on in the hearing is rambling and sleepy time music. Right, I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's very soothing. It's actually putting me to sleep, which is not good. I've already slept today. I don't think I can fix this, you know. I don't... I'm not sure if this is fixable. Spent too much time on it at the start again. See, if that bit's that bit there, right? I haven't even made the whiskers long enough. That's just dawned on me that the whiskers aren't actually long enough. What? What? The air. Oh man. Oh man. Fucking... Can't even get the whiskers right. Oh man. It's not good. Yeah, at least these art streams are pretty... Well, not as chilled for me as they are for you, but they are chilled out, like, compared to my usual rage-inducing games that I play. These are quite relaxing. Quite pleasant. You'll just hear me complain art. Because I'm never fucking happy. Right. If I can fix these whiskers, I think... I think I might need to fix the whiskers because they are very much wrong. I don't think that's helping the situation. So what layer is my whiskers? Whiskers got to be this layer. Yeah, so no, the spots are attached to the fucking whiskers. What did I do that for? Man. I should know better than that. Ugh, such an idiot. Actual idiot. Ugh, right. Try it again. Yeah, let's apologize to everyone who watches this. No one's ever gonna beat 32-bit Bandit when it comes to points, honestly. I don't think 32-bit Bandit's missed a single second. Like, it's very rare for him to not be here. So you're really gonna struggle to take on 32-bit Bandit. Do you know what? 'Cause I'm actually not gonna be lazy. We're actually gonna name a layer for the first time in my life. Right, so you want the whiskers to be longer, like way longer. You are here most of the time, Mark, I would admit. Between you and 32-bit Bandit are usually always here. And I appreciate that. Right, so we've got this little bit here. It's not quite right. Okay. Oh, that... Oh. Meh. Nah. It's not quite white though, is it? I mean... Ugh, no. I prefer it when it's white. Ugh. Alright. No, it's not got the right... Now you're gonna see. And now you're gonna see. Right. How long it takes to even just do whiskers. This is how perfectionist I get with it. Eventually, you've just got to go free with whiskers. Like, whiskers will never be perfect because, like, half of it is to just have the freedom when you're doing it. To like, no, what was that? That was just not even. And then this one, it needs to hit there. No. I wonder, you know. I wonder if I'm gonna try this brush. Let's try this brush. Oh god, that didn't even. Did that even. Alright, that's not doing anything. Oh, that's because it's so thin. Right, well, we're gonna have to put that up. Yo, Ricky! Oh my god, not that big. That'll just be fucking giant whiskers from hell. Yeah, okay, that's too fat. Maybe using this brush isn't gonna work. Okay, let's... I know, I should really do the whiskers last, but I like to get them done. Oh, beautiful. That one's alright. I quite like that one. Except for it's not. Hang on. If I can curve that a little bit more, I'll be happy. Nope. It looks worse. Nope. Giant, yes, giant whiskers from hell. Alright. Okay, this is just... Concentration levels are high. Nope, because none of them do that. I can't decide if I preferred the old whiskers or these whiskers. I can't even remember what the old whiskers looked like. Oops. The time's really offensive. The time's super offensive. No one wants to know what time it is, Adorable. It makes us all depressed. That's why Streamlabs times it out. Nope, I don't like them. Don't like them. The pen test was a fail. I got a key to add to my collection, a blue Hyundai key. So you collect keys or you collect cars? Oh no. This whole stream's just gonna be watching me try to get the whiskers, honestly. see. Maybe I should try and do it that way. So like we start from here and work our way. Oh no. Oh, I just I'm done. Um, I'm fucking done. Just fuck off. It's so depressing. I should have just left them the fuck alone. They were short, but I wasn't unhappy with them. It does, yeah. I just not having a good day. Let's just put it this way. I'm just gonna try proper freestyling it now. They're not gonna look identical, but they look whiskery. Right? Does that look whiskery? Yeah, it looks whiskery. Right, well, we'll leave that then. Just watch, I'll change them next stream, but we'll leave it for now. Alright, what? I wasn't working on that layer. What layer was I working on? That one. Because now, with the whiskers in place, it makes it, I don't know, a little bit easier to do this, but it didn't even make it easy. I don't even know what I'm putting on my now. Just shut up, kitty. Shut up. Let's just be honest. This whole picture's not perfect, but at this point, I've lost the will to care. No, I do care because it's someone's cat, and I want to get it as right as possible. But you know, I think at the same time, the person actually wants the picture at some point, and if I get, because I did this before, where I got super perfectionist on a picture, and yes, it was the best picture I've ever done in my life. But it took hundreds upon hundreds of hours to do it. And ever since I did it, I'd never enjoyed art the same way ever again. So I feel like you need a happy balance between perfectionism and actually getting it finished. Because otherwise you would literally just sit forever painting the same picture. At least I would. Yeah, Doggo bark, the doggo. He's got himself in a fettle. Exactly. A finished piece that is imperfect is better than a non-finished one that isn't. I agree. And to be fair, I feel like I need to get this finished. I haven't particularly enjoyed it. So it's a project that it needs to end now. You just still on stick figures. That makes us feel a little bit better. This is why I don't accept commissions, because like at least if it's like a personal project, I spend a lot of time picking like the image that I think will be the most fun and the most interesting to do, and the one that isn't, I wouldn't say easy, because I never go for easy, but I'll go for the ones that I think are manageable and offer a nice balance between ease and difficulty. Whereas when you do commissions, you get told what you're doing, and it just means that if you're not happy with it, you know, you can't just stop doing it and change. See, I knew that bit wasn't right, that bit down there. What layer did I do that on again? One day I'll learn to name these fucking layers. That one. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one. That's it. Fair enough, man. It's whatever you're comfortable with doing. See, I'm always torn because people say I should do this for money because I could probably make money out of it, but I just sit there thinking, is it worth it? I mean, digital art takes a while to learn, but once you've learned it, you don't ever seem to forget. Like, I took like a break for a few years and came back to it, and it's almost as if you've never been away. You do have to have a graphics tablet though. This is impossible without a graphics tablet. You don't need an expensive graphics tablet. You don't need like the best of the best or anything. Just... You don't have to use Photoshop. I prefer Photoshop. I tried some of the free programs and I didn't like them as much as Photoshop. But that's only because I used Photoshop for years, so... I think Photoshop is the best though. See, I don't do traditional painting. If I do traditional art, it's charcoal or pencil or biro. I love doing biro drawings. That is true, but the trouble is everyone looks at digital art, right? And because it doesn't take any materials, people look at it and go, well, I'm not paying that much for that, right? But I don't think a lot of people realize how much work actually goes into digital art. I think people think it's just like, oh, they just trace over the image and that's it. I don't think anyone actually appreciates the fact that digital art can take literal, like, hundreds of hours to do. Because I had people say that to me once. They were adamant that I wasn't doing it properly, which is one of the reasons why I thought, you know what, I'm going to stream it to prove just exactly how much time and effort goes into it. And to show that it's not as easy as it looks. Last time I took, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see it. Draw a bubble dragon. Last time I took a break and made, made Bandit a persona. Because that's the point we reached the last time I did this. I was like, oh, I'm done. We're gonna make personas now. Shittiest persona ever. I did go in and do it well, I didn't do it properly. I did it a bit better for him. But not properly. Exactly. People just don't appreciate the time and effort that goes into it. Like, because I remember people used to come up to me going, oh, can you do this for us, right? And then I used to go, right, yeah, but it's going to cost you this much. Like, at the time, I think I only said 50 quid. And they were all like, oh, I'm not paying that. And I was like, well, 50 quid for the amount of work that actually goes into it is cheap. You know? I mean, this because it's for a friend. I just said buy us a game. So I think he bought us a game that was like 20 quid. 20, 30 quid. So that's how much this one is. But that's because it's a friend. It's like mate rates. I'd normally charge quite a bit more. No, that's true, yeah, that makes sort of sense. Like, with art, it does take years to master it, and people need to appreciate the time it took to learn it too. I mean, this was my, when I was a teenager, right, instead of going out and drinking, this is what I used to do. I used to sit in the office doing Photoshop for hours on end. What's funny is everyone's always like, oh, how'd you do that? And you just sit there thinking practice, but no one ever wants to be taught how to do it. They all just want to be able to do it straight away, and it's like, nope. And alright, I wish I could just spend that much on an art piece. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Salsa Shark. I think the most I've ever charged someone was 50 quid. Like, for a pencil drawing with it was Prismacolor pencils, which are quite expensive to be fair, but charged them 50 quid for it. What's stupid is I used to do digital art for people for free. So if people came up to me and went, "Can you draw this for me?" I used to do it for them for free. Because back then I was just practicing learning how to do it, so I didn't charge people. I just wanted to learn. So if only as had known us then, just could have got shit for free. Should really put an undercoat on here. But I didn't. So it's my bad. Well, the face is looking better. I don't think we fully fixed it, but it's definitely looking better. Couldn't look worse, so I'll take it. Oh, I didn't want to zoom in. Well, what are you doing? Hope it doesn't look too pixelated. I mean, that's the trouble, is that the image that was sent wasn't large enough to be able to do the details that you want. Because to do the best details, you need the biggest picture. Like, I have my camera set so that the files producers are absolutely massive. So then you can get all the details on it, but doing the best of what we've got. It looks pixelated now because we're zoomed right in as well. Right, that needs to come a bit more along here. Like that. Good night, Salsa Shark. Thanks for popping in, man. No, mine doesn't have an image on the tablet. No. I've got a Wacom Intuos, which is just about an A5 sized tablet with a pen. No screen. The ones with the screens on cost a lot of money, and I can't afford that. My partner actually bought me this one. I've still got my Wacom Bamboo, which was my first one, but I prefer this one. It does take a long time to get used to where you place your pen, but you do get over that quite quickly. Nope, wrong tool. This looks horrible. That doesn't look right. Oh man. That's not right. It's not right. I'm not happy. At this point, I feel like just refunding the money and going here. I don't want to do it anymore. There's going to be a lot of fixing to do on this. Because that bit's supposed to be like here. I'm glad, man. Oh, Doggo. No, it's on. I'm just not been talking. I'm quite frustrated because I just realised that I've done a massive part of it wrong, and that's all. It just doesn't look right, man. Just really not happy with it. I don't think I've ever felt this bad about a picture before in my life. Like, thanks, man. I've just this bit's all wrong. Like, all wrong. But I don't think I've got the energy to redo it. Like, that gap's not wide enough, and There's just a lot of other stuff wrong with it. Thanks, man. At least you guys like it. I don't, but I guess it's that thing. There's an old saying about it that the person who makes the work can only see the faults in it, whereas other people can actually see the good parts. I probably am being too hard. This is why I don't do art, because I get too perfectionist about it, and I can't be happy with it. I know that's my problem, but that's generally what ends up happening. And then I lose the motivation to do it because I'm not happy with it, and it's just... My friend. I can get feedback off my friend. I don't really call him a client. But the trouble is that one, people are too nice to say if there's something wrong with it. And two, like, even if they say it's fine, if I can still see what's wrong with it, it doesn't make me feel any better because I still know what's wrong with it. That's the annoying bit, because I know exactly where it's gone wrong. And there's no running away from that. But don't worry, every time I do a bit, I will show him it to make sure that he's okay with what's happening. Like, I don't... Oh, shit. He always sees the progress as it goes along. I think I've just accepted it's not going to be perfect. As long as it looks a little bit like his cat, I'm just going to have to take it. Because I don't think I'm going to get this perfect. Oops, what did I just do to my tablet? Oh no, oh no. I turned it upside down, that's what it did to it. I was like, why is it not working the right way anymore? It's almost doggo walking time. I think I've got like another half hour, 45 minutes. I had a lot of pressure to myself. That's my problem in life. It's probably why I get nothing done. Like, I write books and then I scrap them because they're not good enough. So I wrote a 90,000 word book and scrapped it because to me it wasn't good enough. So now I'm trying to replan it, but as I'm replanning it, I keep going, it's not good enough. So it's just something that I do. Eventually, I'll be okay with it. Eventually. Takes me a long time to get there, though. I feel like I'm gonna put an undercoat on here just to make sure that. See, it's just not the right bit because I can see on my sketch what I was trying to do, and that's not the right bit. That should be that bit. So I've messed up somewhere. Oh, it's all wrong. It really is. Like, I can see this bit here isn't right at all. I think that bit's supposed to be there. It is, that bit's not supposed to be there. Basically, every bit that I've done there is wrong. It's right, but it's not in the right place. Thanks, man, but if it's not in the right place, I can't argue that it's fine because it's not, because it's in the wrong place. Like, and it'll cause problems further down the line, it being in the wrong place as well. That's the problem. I can't just ignore it, because if I ignore it, the problem gets worse further down the line. So the only thing I can do is erase it and do it again. That bit's not supposed to be there. I don't get it because it makes sense from other parts, just not. It's wrong though. It's gotta go. It's not right. It's not right. I'm not sure if I have the heart to do it again today. No, I don't think I've got the heart to do it anymore. Right, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't have the heart to do that again because I've just done it. Like this is gonna be the third time I've done the same bit. So thanks for coming. I'm sorry the stream wasn't very great. I'm done with this picture now. I'm very much done with it. So I'll see you next time if there's ever gonna be a next time. Because honestly, I just want to put it in the bin. I really do. All right, toodles.